Hey VC, it's Harvey of Spin the Black Circle. Hope everyone is well and doing good things. I have paused my Sunday to talk about how fucking great the new Paul McCartney solo album is. I'm genuinely blown away. I have to admit, when I heard, as most of us did, the first single or teaser track, "Days We Left Behind," a few weeks back, it was kind of what I would expect, really, a kind of wispy nostalgia fest by octogenarian. But the rest of the album is nothing like that. If you're buying or listening to this and thinking it's all going to be that kind of folky whimsy look back, lyrically it is. There's a lot of reminiscing, like the track "Down South," which is acoustic and talks, I think, about the Beatles thumbing their way down to London and down south in their early years. But the rest of it is everything from psychedelia on the track Top to what I can hear as big band jazz mixed with kind of Spanish music on Salesman Saint, and true songwriting craft top to tail on this. From the opening track, actually, as we lie there, and the pop sensibilities on songs like Lost Horizon, and I love Ripples on a Pond, which is a simple love song but so good. Way 2, which closes side 1. What a track. And it's bouncing and rocking in parts 2. Come Inside, but you open side 2. Earworms like Never Know. And the track that he does with Ringo Starr, Home to Us, also very good. First Star of the Night. And the closing track, Mama Gets By, is so good. It sounds like kind of part 2 of She's Leaving Home, but brought to brought into the 21st century. This sounds like an album that could only have been recorded in 2026. So nothing like that nostalgia fest that I was fearing. So kind of a progressive pop album, but with nods back lyrically is how I'd actually describe it. I think that there's something happening here with Andrew Watt clearly being the, I hate to say this, but the Rick Rubin of the 21st century in terms of taking these artists, these veteran artists, and really pushing them. So I'm not suggesting he's interfered. That's not what Andrew Watt's doing. But like Hackney Diamonds, what happens on The Boys of Dungeon Lane is that he's clearly pushing Paul McCartney to do his very best, both lyrically and musically, in terms of the overall feel of the album. There's so much happening here. It's a work of art, really. It's really good. So I just had to interrupt my day to say, if you're expecting something that's ho-hum or that sounds like Days We Left Behind, if you want something that sounds like Days We Left Behind, there's only one other track that sounds like that on here. The rest of it is really progressive pop music. It's artful. The songwriting's excellent. The production's excellent. And there's so much happening musically throughout it. It's really something else. So way better than McCartney 3, in my opinion. Check this out. If you're a Beatles fan, you will anyway. But even if you just like great music, maybe this is your entry point, your late entry point to solo Macca, because it's excellent. So yeah, completely blown away. The Boys of Dungeon Lane, one of the best albums I've heard this year. It's that good. Just my opinion. See you later.